Oh, that's a wide, surely.
Well, touch and go.
That'll be a wide. No, he's inside the line. So, I just wonder if the discussion is that Mushfiq must keep wicket if he's on the ground, and that the 12th man can't keep wicket.
Yeah, but what about if, he's got finger issues where it's difficult to keep?
18. And Mushfiq Rahim is on the ground. And I'm pretty sure he'll take over the reins from Shanta now, because he's done some captaining already during this competition. And just over the head of the short third man and away for 4. That area does leak runs. 17 gone, 150 for 3.
Is all about what is really happening. The keeper sprinted off. Is he going to go and come back? It's all very confusing, AG. Maybe you can shed some light on this.
Well, what I will say is that it was getting extremely exciting. We were building up to this enormous crescendo in the final over, and just when the viewers were edging forward onto the edge of their seats and everyone in the stands was standing up in anticipation of a close one, this is a new wicketkeeper. This is not Akbar Ali now. Right, so what's happened here is Zakir Ali has run off the field, and he is part of the starting 11. So he is going to keep wicket. Akbar Ali is now off, the substitute fielder. They've got their starting 11 on the ground. Mushfiq Rahim is on the field, and so is Mashrafi Mortaza, so he's going to captain now.
Yeah, but my question to you and to our many viewers, what is the difference if a 12th man keep or he's in the field? What is the difference? He's still taking part?
Well, the thing is, he's not on the field anymore. He's off the field. They've got the starting 11. Down to long on, and out, and out, and out. A break is as good as a wicket.
After all the confusion, first delivery after that extended break brought the Sillet Strikers a wicket. Easy catch down to the fielder at long on. Took it well. Newell Hassan is upset. He's not happy. He's arguing. He has to go. He's gone for 33. Rangpur Riders 150 for 4.
Dasan Shanaka, the Sri Lankan white ball captain, comes to the wicket with just 33 required from 17. A very impressive strike rate for his career. Just be a singer. Well, whether it's gamesmanship or just intelligence, because the game was running away from the Sillet Strikers, and then they stalled, and then this happened.
Probably a lapse in concentration from Newell. He was playing so well prior to that. That's a big wicket. But we all know all too well, A.G. Darkin, that a couple of boundaries could change the game once again. Still a long way to go. Who is going to take it? Stick around, don't leave.
Crowd catch. I tell you what it reminds me of is many years ago, Venus Williams was making her way in the tennis arena as a young girl. This is the crowd catch. And she was playing against the world number one, Arantxa Sanchez Vicario, and Venus Williams was beating her. And the world number one decided to take a toilet break and went off the court, away for a few minutes, and when she came back on, Venus had lost her momentum, and the world number one went on to win. Swing and a miss. It was just experience. Oh, hello. Hello. We're going to have a look at this. This is going to be tight.
Well, that's gone. That is gone. More madness. What happened there? And that is the decision. OUT, that spells out jubilation for the Select Strikers. What a way to go. Very, very good work by the wicketkeeper, Zakir. Another lapse in concentration, A.G. Ackerman. Talukta is gone for a well-placed 66. Rangpur Riders in some trouble. 151 for 5.
Favor of the men in pink. Just 2 from the over. 2 runs. Duties. And he says, I knew I was going to make a play at some stage. And he's run out the in man. And the men that were winning the game comfortably for the Rangpur Riders are now back in the hut. Many will question that. Mahedi Hassan has to deal with Tanzim from around the wicket. Just the single. Well, what an eventful over this has been.
Good. 3 deliveries to go. Can he finish strong without giving away a boundary or 2?
Shanaka swings, goes straight, the ball skips over the outfield and will just be a single. Bowling to his field here, Luke Wood. Mushraf has been urging his play.
Quite agreed. That would be a better chance, a better option. Well, he's doing just that.
Down the ground, there is protection at long on and long off. And we'll just get one. Dasan Shanaka says, leave this to me. I need a couple of sighters here. He can be dangerous, the Sri Lankan white ball captain, but he doesn't have a long... And he now bowls a beauty of a Yorker just inside the wide line. This is the danger as well if you're a batter and you clear your left leg. You can't reach the ball that's outside off stump.
That's brilliant bowling. They don't come any better. That was brilliant from Mark Wood. Look at that.
Well, the field tells me that Wood is going to be in the same line and the same length here because he's got a man at deep point. And he needs to get this fine and doesn't. Brilliantly bowled. Pace taken off this time.
Certainly is getting harder and harder for the Rangpur Riders. Mahedi and Shanaka are the 2 at the wicket. Good delivery, pace off. Shows that he's thinking about what he wants to do. Look good. 2 dot deliveries, making it much harder.
That might be a wide, and is. The arms are extended. Mahedi needs to keep looking offside. He doesn't want to get on bended knee and try and beat the fine leg. Poor Riders have scored 5 runs and lost 3 wickets. Dwayne Bravo. Down the ground goes Bravo. He's going to be out first ball. He is, Wood has struck. What a 19th over from the left armour. What an over.
Well, he won't have a chance to take a hat-trick, and that's the end of his quarter. Searching for the Yorker with a full pitch. Dwayne Bravo, who just came to the wicket, had to go, and only succeed in holding out at the fielder, Wistisara, at long on. And this is when I can say, A.G. Ackerman, it's all over. Despair for some. It's not quite over yet, but it's all Sillet strikers. Mahedi going for the big hit. What a take! That was brilliant by Zakir, the wicket keeper. Not much of a celebration from
edged it out. Lovely catch. Zakir Ali in the game again. A match-winning over, maybe. What a... Has 28 to defend. That'll be 4. An ideal start, but still a mightily long way to go.
The dismissal of Dwayne Bravo. Low on the bat, the inner portion as well. Didn't get the distance, and there was an easy catch for Tisara at long on. And like I said, A.G. Ackerman, that 90th over would be the difference with who's going to go into the finals. And so far it looks like the Sillet strikers will do that.
That'll be another 4. This is a powerful striker of the cricket ball, Dasun Shanaka. How much damage can he do? He needs 20 from 4.
Some very ordinary bowling from Rubel. I wonder if he thinks, well, I've said it's all over. He probably heard me and think it's all over, so let me cruise. He got to do better than that.
4s don't win it. 1 has to go out the ground, and then you will see the knees start to shake. He's a cool customer, this fella. He's done it at international level against the very best, Dasun Shanaka. He's saying, come on, get on with things. Again, Mushafi Mortaza stalls proceedings. Tasara Pereira from Sri Lanka, he knows the game of Dasun Shanaka. He has some wise words, but it doesn't matter because it's all up to Rubel. He's got to do the job. He has ball in hand. 20 from 4. 1 has to get aerial. Brilliantly bowled. The Yorker.
Beautifully bowled. There was nothing Shanaka could have done. Look at that. Perfectly pitched. Right to his legs. Took away that free-flowing arms. You're looking for a big hit? That is beautifully bowled. He need to do something similar with his delivery coming up, and then it's all over for sure.
No wides, no balls. Keep your foot behind the line. Shanaka won't even bother running.
They're never going to get 20 from 2 deliveries. It got to be a couple of no balls, 3 hits and some 6s and all kind of impossible things. So you can safely say that the Sillet strikers will join the coming Victorians in the finals. 2 deliveries to go, 20 to get. It's all over.
Well, he's got it right now, Rubel. The first 2 deliveries went for 4, but since then he's found his mark. They're starting to celebrate already, the Sillet strikers. They were the front runners for most of this competition, and then suddenly a couple of overseas players had to disappear. And they lost their momentum. Mushafi Mortaza does not care that mathematically his team is through. He wants the final ball bowled, and then the celebrations can begin. A wicket, a fitting way to end it. The Sylhet Strikers are through to the final of the Bangladesh Premier League for 2023.
What a way to finish. Look at the celebrations. And they certainly, AG Ackerman, deserve to be in the finals. They played some wonderful cricket throughout. They were the table toppers of most of the competition. They had to qualify, and they did so in style, beating the Rangpur Riders by 19 runs. And look at the celebration. That means a lot to them, and they certainly are deserving to be in the finals.
Well, the victory margin may say 19 runs, but I tell you what, that was a lot closer than that. The game was firmly in the hands of the Rangpur Riders. Well, Ronnie Talukdar was at the wicket. And then there was a brief moment where the players took a break while the correct wicketkeeper came on the ground and the captain came back on the ground, Ashwini Mortaza. He recognised that he needed to be on the field. His team value his leadership. His supporters acknowledge his leadership. And when he came back on the ground, he made a couple of big decisions, and it was one-way traffic from there on in. They were 150 for 3, the Rangpur Riders, and 163 for 8. In 3 overs, they managed just 13 runs.